Please sing another song, only song can do. I get too many honeys and that's not what I'm looking for. I get too many lips and that's not what I'm looking for. All I want is not portrait of money for my family. I'm not here for a pleasure trip. I'm only here for a business trip. I'm gonna tell you my story now, and that happened at Port Harcourt, you know. A garden city, a lovely place. Don't make my life to Jonas, boy. If I happen to enter in a pub house, about 20 girls around me, say they like me, they love me, they love me, they love my beautiful voice. Please sing another song, only song can do, my love. Please sing another song, only song can do. I get too many honeys and that's not what I'm looking for. I get too many lips and that's not what I'm looking for. All I want is not percent of money for my family. I'm not here for a pleasure trip. I'm only here for a business trip. Please sing another song, only song can do, my love. Please sing another song, only song can do. I just too many honeys and that's not what I'm looking for. I get too many lips and that's not what I'm looking for. All I want is not percent of money for my family. I'm not here for a pleasure trip. I'm only here for a business trip. Espero, olaga, olaga, it's alright. Espero, olaga, olaga, it's alright. Espero, olaga, olaga, it's alright. It is true, Joe. You're not here for a pleasure trip, that is true. You're only here for a business trip. Please sing another song, only song can do, my love. Please sing another song, only song can do. Please help, 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 help.
The following are some of the songs composed by late Sir F.C. Nwoba during the Nigerian Biafran War from 1967 to 1970.
allow me to worship Kikukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resided in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you, Chukwukika Biamaka, if we came amara n'ime ndụ ụmụ gị niile ndị IPOB n'ebe niile dị iche iche ruo ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ ka ịdị mma gị na ebere gị biko gbaso ha ụbọchị ile nke ndụ ha. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The suburb. Of determination and resilience. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but to worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living. That they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will. And it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow, and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwu Abiama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting, we have prayed in your name. He said, he said, he said. Good evening, great dear friends and wonderful people. I welcome you this evening once again. It is Biafra Radio, and of course, it is late night with Barrister Onuoha. Permit me to welcome you this evening. We have come once again, of course, to do the needful. We have come to preach this gospel according to the restoration of Biafra. So wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, permit me once again to welcome you. It is a good evening, today being the 20th day of October 2023, the year of our Lord, and the time standing here at 10:20 p.m. in the evening. Of course, if you are listening from Biafra land, it should be 9:20 p.m. And of course, I want to welcome you once again. My name's Barrister Onuoha, and of course, it is late night with Barrister Onuoha. And of course, if you are joining only now, I want you to begin to welcome others. And please don't fail to share this broadcast across the board. Share it wide, share it far, and share it near. Because what we have come to do here is very simple. And of course, each time we come on air to preach this gospel, we only come to emphasize the need to restore the kingdom of God on this earth. And in case you might be wondering, what is this kingdom of God that we are talking about? We are talking about Biafra. Biafra is the kingdom of God. And of course, we must restore that kingdom of God on this planet Earth. Therefore, permit me once again to welcome you. It is Biafra Radio. This is where we preach the truth. And I mean the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that is exactly what we have come this evening to do once again. All right. So it is Biafra Radio. And of course, it is the 20th day of October. Are you joining now, or are you still struggling? Thinking, how do I join this broadcast? It is very simple. If you have an Android phone, all you have to do is to download Biafra Radio. Just go to the Google Play Store and download Biafra Radio on your phone and begin to listen. You can also catch us on Facebook because we are on Facebook. You can go to Biafra Radio Facebook page, or you can also go to my Facebook group page as well. And you can listen to us, practically everywhere because we saturate the whole of the social media. That is absolutely correct. And today we are bringing you, of course, the finance team, IPOB finance team worldwide, led by Wanda Nenianya. And of course, I'm waiting for them to join me this evening. And of course, as soon as they join us, we will bring them live to you, live and direct, of course, so that they can begin to talk on finance issues. So it is Biafra Radio, and that is where you are. Don't go away. We will be back. nwambada na-eche n'ụwa anya gwugo mgbe akụkụ obi n'igwe malitere ọlụ dịka wee na-eze anya na-egbenye ọ bụrụ sokwu mgbe ọ bọlụ n'ime ya dịka wee jụgo ajụjụ nụ dịka na-ajụzi onwe ya kedu ibe m ga-eme ọ bụ na mgbagbo mgbada agụ ga-eri m nwụlụ mana mgbu agụ nwelụ ndụ m na dịka were efe gbagbu agụ agụwa akpọwa ọnwụ dịka wee wa n'ọsọ agụwa akpọwa ọnwụ n'elu ụwa danye na mmiri na bugo mgbada n'anya n'aka na idita nọ n'ọsọ ụnanya n'aka ebe agụbụzi anụ nwụrụ anwụ mgbada jee n'akụkụ wee mụọ nwa ya n'udo na bugo bi n'igwe nọ n'ọgụgụ unu agụgo uche chukwu dị ya dogo obi n'igwe nọ n'ọgụgụ igwe uche chukwu dị ya obi n'igwe nọ n'ọgụgụ igwe kwaligo uche chukwu dị ya obi n'igwe nọ n'ọgụgụ uche chukwu dị ya.
All right, welcome back once again. It is still Biafra Radio. We are live. We are direct. Of course, Chukwoke Kabiama Elohim. On your promise, he is presiding over the affairs of his people. Permit me to welcome you once again. My name is Barrister Onuoha, and of course, it is late night with Barrister Onuoha here on Biafra Radio. In case you are joining us right now, I encourage you to begin to share this broadcast across the board. Share it far, share it wide, share it near, and of course, encourage other people to join us this evening. I am still waiting on the finance team, and as soon as they join us, we will bring them live, of course, to you this evening. All right, are you still joining right now? If you are, do the right thing. Share this broadcast far and near. Invite your friends, invite your well wishers. Of course, the enemies of Biafra are welcome too, so that we can, of course, worship Elohim on this platform, because on Radio Biafra is where we worship. On Biafra Radio is where we worship. I beg your pardon. Here is where we speak the truth. Here is where we worship Elohim Chukwu Okikabiama. It is late night. Of course, we are live, we are direct, and the time, of course, is standing at 10:29. If I'm not mistaken, it's 10:29 here. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but it doesn't matter what time it is, as long as it is any minute past the top of the hour. That means you are listening to us live. And those who are in Biafra land, you should know it is an hour different. Those who are in Europe, America, all around the world, it is Biafra Radio. All right, we will be back as we are still waiting for the finance team to join us. Don't go away.
Uche chukwu dị ya ịchọba kalụwa na ịchụba chukwu ibe anyị ji ka mba bụ egwu ọma uche chukwu dị ya ọ dị ya obi n'igwe nọ n'ọrụ uche chukwu dị ya uche chukwu dị ya obi n'igwe nọ n'ọrụ ọ dị ya uche chukwu dị ya obi n'igwe nọ n'ọrụ 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 uche chukwu dị ya.
All right, on late night show is where we entertain via friends, and of course, it's not just an ordinary entertainment. And when we talk about entertainment, we are talking about bringing you updates and information as they happen around the world, around the globe, and of course, just update you to know what it is that is happening around you, and that is what late night with Barrister Onoha is all about. I am waiting for the finance team, and of course, they will be joining me soon. They could be having some technical issue, but whatever it is, I am sure we will get it sorted. Biafra Radio, this is where you at, and of course, we preach the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Don't go away.
Whenever you dibo, can you munch a colonna kiko? Can you make you po? Nana boy, you Anna Bobo one there. Man, you make you when you put your bala, not a bamba. Manabu boy, you on a woman, even Patu, even a momaka. Well, we're bossy. Yes, the welcome back. No one you get married, Gaga Bochaya. You make it one locative of the mail. Whatever baby go while in Yava. Come along, like a man, come along, look at more. My dear, chill. What did you want to make it for? You get Diane, you get Melly, and you get put this in one day. You will have a year wallow. You just get Melia, is about child. I just do woman, you get you out. Only believe the woman that you get you out. Only to do woman that you get you out. Only believe the woman that you get you out. Only to do woman that you get you out. Only believe the woman that you get you out. Only to do woman that you get you out. Only believe the woman that you get you out.
Right, welcome back once again. It is indeed so. Biafra Radio is where you at, and we are live. We are direct, bringing you news and information and update on this platform where we worship Elohim, on this platform where we preach the truth. All right, the finance team are ready, and I'm trying to see if I can bring them to you live and direct so that we can get straight to it, because it is what it is. It is indeed so, a show whereby we showcase what we have as Biafra, IPOB for that matter, and finance is one of it. Of course, it is finance team led by Wada Nenyanya, and it is IPOB finance team worldwide, I beg your pardon, led by Wada Nenyanya. They will be coming live in a short now, and of course to be giving you update with regards to finance and of course information. So I'm waiting for them to connect so that we can get straight to it. So if you have not shared this broadcast, I want you to do so. I want you to begin to share. All right, I think we are live now. Let me see if I can connect to them. Good evening from here, Wadanenya. Can you hear me? Wadanenya, can you hear me? All right, I'm waiting for them. I think we are having some technical issues. Some numbers are coming in and I'm going out. Can you hear me, Wadanenya? All right, I've lost them. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. Let me join in again. Good evening from here. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
Can you hear me, Wadanenya?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, you can hear me. Just hold on a second. I need to put on this so that I can hear you better. All right, please go ahead. Biafrans are listening. And of course, it is Biafra Radio and it is Late Night with Barrister Onuoha. And this is Wanda Nyanya and the finance team of IPOB Worldwide. She is the head of IPOB Finance Worldwide. Wanda, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Barrister Ikechukwu.
Ndewo.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening, Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. I welcome you all this evening, today, the 20th of October, 2023, and a Friday. My name is Nenayanya. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I am the head of finance of IPOB Worldwide. I am here today with my team. We are complete today. Mazines Yagazie is here, and our sister Ifoma Chububa is also here. I will allow them to introduce themselves. Nelson, please, the floor is yours. Ndeo.
No, thank you. I wonder if I'm coming out. Good evening.
Mazi, good evening from
Am I coming
here.
in?
You are coming out loud and
Yes,
clear,
go ahead.
and humanity is listening. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, dear friends, wheresoever you are. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama, creator of heaven and earth, be with you and your family. My name is Nelson Yagazie. By the special grace of God, I'm the Secretary of Finance, IPOB Worldwide, overseeing finance matters in Asia and in Africa, with the exception of Biafra land, where the head of finance is directly in charge. I will be standing by. Good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now over to our sister, Ifoma. Ifoma, the floor is yours, please.
Yeah, good morning, all dear friends. And this is the former Linda Chimoba greeting you from the city of Melbourne, Australia. Today's date, this is Saturday morning, and today's date is 22nd, 21st, right? Okay, Mazi Barrister, I greet you, my brother.
Thank you, my dear sister. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And I oversee the finance of Biafrans in the Middle East and Scandinavia plus North America. I will stand by and I will continue with you. So,
Yeah, good evening again, once again, dear friends. I'm here today with my team. I just want to welcome everybody this evening. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for the life, for health, and for allowing us to see this day, because without him, we will not wake up. I thank him. And I also thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for giving us our leader, our supreme leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and for God's guidance and protection on him and his family. And the same thing with those again that are in prison, our brethren that are in prison, May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide each and every one of them. Today, like I said, I'm here with my team. I just want to commend all Biafrans, IPOB family members to be precise, those that are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra, those that are doing what they are supposed to do, irrespective of what is going on, those that are carrying out the instructions of our leader and not those that are disobeying his instruction. I also commend all those that are evangelizing, making sure that this Biafra restoration keeps going on. The same way I commend all those that are paying and those that whenever they are called upon, they will come in and make contributions. I commend all of you. You know yourselves, those in Germany, those in USA, in Italy, in UK, in South Africa. Of course, I did not call Africa because we don't know what they are doing. We don't see their payments, so we don't know. Maybe they are on the other side. You know, the time of reckoning, everybody will have to give account of what they did and where they paid. I just want to remind us all that no matter what it is, that Biafra will be restored. No matter what people think, Biafra will be restored. If you know what you're supposed to do to move this, our movement forward, do it in truth and honesty. It's very important. Look at where we are today. Where we are today is better than where we were yesterday. That is a fact. Because if you check how we started and where we are now, you will know that we've made a very big improvement. Still, Biafra is not yet restored. So our work is still ongoing until Biafra is restored. That's why we need to work hard to make sure that we encourage one another, not discourage people. Allow those that are working, that are doing the right thing to do their work. I will try to tell people to stop blackmailing one another because we go nowhere with that. We are here, no matter the numbers, no matter how few we are going to restore Biafra. And make sure that when you pay, that you make your payment to the correct accounts. I keep saying this all the time because the time will come when you have to give account of where you'll be making your payment. Some people are going about giving accounts, private accounts in Biafra land where money is to be paid. Now you ask yourself, what is that money for? Because there is only one channel whereby we're supposed to pay money into an account approved by our leader, and I announce. If you make your payment to an account that I did not announce, then it means you are not one of us. Endeavor to pay your money to the correct account so that proper documentation will be there. And when you ask, we'll tell you what we did with your money. Forget about what they are saying. Some of them, they go on air because they have data. They will be saying whatever they want because they want people to tune into their YouTube so they will make money. The moment they don't see that again, they will change their strategy. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. Do not belong to the gang that tomorrow you will say, had I known. Because we all know the reason why we joined Biafra Restoration. We had the voice of only one person, our Supreme Leader, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why we joined. We trust him. He has never failed us. And that's where we are supposed to be. That's where I am with my own family. And I know many of you are also there. So let's join hands and do the right thing. Because I'm very sure, like I said in my last broadcast, I'm very sure that our leader will soon be released, no matter what the enemies are thinking. Our leader will be released, and then together we restore Biafra. I stop for now and allow my colleagues to say something Here, we are not going to be long. We just want to encourage our people and know that we are still there, because some people are thinking that Biafra restoration is no longer there. We are still here. We full ground, as Nigeria would say it. We are here, we go nowhere. Forget about what people are saying. We are here and we are going to remain here, and our leader will come out. Thank you very much. I stop for now. Again, I want to remind you people that this account that they say they have in Germany, their so-called international account in Germany, is not approved by our leader, and I did not announce it. So if you go there and pay in your money, know that you are not with us. It means you belong somewhere. It means you are not with our supreme leader. I hope you know that. And those of them, again, that are paying to the account that they have in United Kingdom, in Forest Gates or wherever, know that you are not with us, because that money, we don't know what it is. It's not approved by our leader. And the same applies to those of them that in South Africa, they open their so-called welfare accounts. If you are paying your money into that account, then you know you are not with us, because that account is not approved. There is nothing like a welfare account. Both those that opened it and those that instructed them to open that account, the day of reckoning will come, then they will tell them exactly what happened, because it was never approved by our leader. And I've said this several times, that welfare account should be shut down. It's illegal, not approved by our leader, and I did not announce it. So all those zones and units in South Africa that are paying money into that account, you are on your own. Whoever that instructed you to open that account, that person is not with us. As simple as that. We have an account, a national account there in South Africa, which we have been using since 2019, September. That's where you pay in your money. If you pay elsewhere, it means you are not in IPOB. The same applies to those that are going about paying money in different accounts, even in Austria. And some of them, some coordinators are paying to Biafra land, paying to account because they are afraid of being removed. Who is going to remove you? Somebody that don't take instruction from our leader has no right to remove you. That's what you should know. I just want to make it clear. That account, those that I've mentioned, even the one they say they have in Australia, is illegal, because it's not approved. We are not here to open company. IPOB is not a company where some individuals will join themselves 2 or 3 and open an account and be running it as they want. No. You go back to the code of conduct is stated there. So if you deviate from the code of conduct, it means you are not with us. So search your conscience and know whether you are doing the right thing. This is instruction, and this is the way IPOB has been run the whole time. Nobody can shift the pole just because our leader is in DSS. We are not going to accept that. We will fight it to the end. And now allow my colleague, Mazin Yagazie, please, dear friends, want to hear.
Thank you, the head of finance. Echuko Kabiama continually strengthen you. Good evening. Once again, hope I'm coming on.
Good evening here, Mazi.
Yeah,
you are coming up, you are live, and you are crystal clear. Please go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Good evening once again to Biafrans worldwide, wheresoever you're resident in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Once again, my name is Nelson Yagazie, Secretary of Finance, IPOB Worldwide. Our goal is one, and that is Biafra. That is the ultimate goal, the freedom of Biafra. That is the ultimate goal. Everything we are doing, we are dying been to jail, fighting, starving ourselves, being slandered. It's all geared towards our freedom, the freedom of God's kingdom here on earth, Biafra. It is for this sake that our leader, Martin Landekano, is being tortured illegally in DSS dungeon over there in Abuja. It is for this that so many people have died, that even our leader lost his parents, Biafra. Therefore, till Biafra is restored, we haven't done a thing. Nearly my dad told me it doesn't kill a bird. Nevertheless, if you are still standing strong till this moment, then you are part of the code. If you are still standing, doing the right thing till this moment, then I pray God Most High, Chukwukabiama, Creator of heaven and earth, to strengthen you even the more. Because it's not really easy. So many have fallen by the side. So many, the mighty, those we never expected, will fall by the side, have fallen. But our leader said he's looking for 100 men. Just 100. One might ask how, but then he knows what he said. And even now, it's becoming clearer. The things that happened so far is becoming clearer. Therefore, be strengthened, brethren. If you are still standing at this period, be strengthened. Be strengthened. You've done marvelously well, but then you just have to continue doing well until the goal is achieved. That's why I said, until Biafra is restored, we haven't done anything. Because if we stop halfway, then all effort is lost. Then leaving the battle again for the unborn, for our children to continue, just like our fathers fought in the 60s. They couldn't get it, and today we're still fighting. Had it been they sustained it and they were successful, then now we wouldn't have to be fighting and dying again. So now we're on it. Whatsoever that must be done, we must do to ensure we do not pass this thing over to our children. Be strengthened. Be strengthened. Whatsoever good you are doing, whatsoever right that you are doing towards the restoration of the kingdom of God here on earth, Biafra, please continue. Whatsoever you are doing to ensure the release of our leader, Martin Nandekano, who is incarcerated, being tortured, suffering for your sake, for my sake, please continue doing. Do not slumber. Do not slumber. Do not get tired. Yeah, sometimes the demands of the flesh, one might like want to quit because flesh is weak. But then, do not quit. Do not quit. And don't let yourself be deceived. There is but one head of finance. That is leading any area. We have code of conduct, and we operate by the code of conduct. Please do not be deceived. I will stop here. That one.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Our sister Ifoma, over to you, please.
Thank you very much. And Biafrans, I greet you once again. This is Ifoma Chomoba. You know, our leader who is in the hands of the DSS is not happy, especially when we are not doing the things we promised him that we will continue to do. I want to remind all of us that he said that if you love me, you do what I say. And so many people were busy then telling him, Director, we are before you, we are behind you. We are the left and right by your sides every time, 24/7. Are they still working according to their words till today? That one is left for the people who used to say those things to answer. Are they still in support of whatever Nnamdi Kanu says? That is their answer to answer. N'ihi na anụ gbaa ajọ ọsọ eme gịnị agba ya ajọ egbe. Onye ji ife nwata wenie aka ya enu akalobi elu ome gịnị o wetuo ya. In other words, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whose court case has been adjourned until December, and we hopefully believe that he will be released by God's grace. And by the time he comes out, everybody will explain the reason for their current behavior in the struggle. So you will ask yourself, am I following that right path? Now, why don't you adjust your ways if your answer is no? What are you waiting for, or who are you afraid of? Secondly, illegal payment into the illegal accounts. Are you one of the people making deposits in the account that you know is not approved by our leader? I will also remind all of us that our leader appointed only one head of finance in IPOB worldwide, in person of Madam Nenayanya. Is she aware of the accounts where you are putting your money? If the answer is no, are you still one of us? How do you explain this your behavior to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he comes out? It is good for you to ask yourself inner questions and believe and understand that what you are doing is right or wrong. So you have a lot of assignment to answer. In a very short time, our leader will be out. I don't know whether some people think he will not be out. But by the time he comes out, how will you keep your face in shame? Or will you be happy to receive him back? The answer is left for you to answer. As for me, we are in the struggle and we are moving together with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And surely Biafra will be restored and he will be out with us. I would like to stop here and I will be back again soon. They will.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. With what I said about accounts, which my colleague above us said, I want to remind us also that in America, there is an account approved by our leader where we pay our money. Those of them in USA, they know about the account because we had a finance meeting with them and the information was passed on to them. So there is no need for me to continue with that. They already know. And those of you in Europe, in Germany, Italy, United Kingdom, you know where you have to pay in your money. And very soon we are going to have a fundraising very soon. And as soon as the time draws near, we will inform you. We are also going to announce it on air. And very soon the flyer will be out and then the jingle. And this fundraising is approved by our leader, not the ones that others will go behind, raise fund and tell you that it's for one thing or the other. That is not true. All these things, they will all account for it. They know that. It happened also in 2015. As soon as our leader was kidnapped by the Nigerian DSS, the same thing happened. He We continue 2016, 2017. And then we all know the fate of those that partake in that activity. And this one is not going to be different. So make sure you are on the right track, make sure you are in the right direction, because you will not say that I did what they are doing. You know what you are doing. You cannot see anybody is deceiving you, because you know why we are here. We are here to set ourselves free. So you cannot tell me that somebody is misleading you if you don't want to be misled. It's as simple as that. Again, the account they opened in Germany, Edoziem and his group opened in Germany, is illegal. It's not international account. If there is any international account, I will announce it with approval of our leader. So it's not an international account. It's not even a national account. So you pay in money there, it means you are not with us. The same applies with the one in Forest Gate. For over 1 year, they didn't remit their money. That account is illegal. And their welfare account in South Africa is illegal, and here and there. But the national account in South Africa, there you pay in your money. And in the United States, they know the account to pay their money, which is approved by our leader. Any other account is illegal. It's as simple as that. Because when Onyendu gives instruction, you don't even debate it. It's not debatable at all, at all, at all. That's the way it is. So any account that is one approved by our leader, I will inform you people. This is for documentation so that tomorrow you will know whom to ask. You cannot go and pay your money in their so-called welfare account, and you come and ask the finance department what happened to your money. No, you cannot do that. Or you pay your money to the one they say they have in Germany and you ask the finance department. No, we cannot account for that. Or the one in Forest Gates, or even the one they have in Australia. We cannot account for that. Some people think that our leader will not come out, but our leader will be out. Shame will be on them. Our leader will be out. And then what are you going to do? He said he will never disappoint us. Now ask yourself, where are you now? It's very important. We are not here to start begging anybody. We have passed that stage. Everybody knows what is happening. Even the white people, even here in Germany, they know what is going on. We are here to set ourselves free. And this we must do, because the baton is now in our courts. Our parents have done their own part. It's now for us to finish it. I will not want my children or my grandchildren to continue with this. This is why this unfinished business must finish in our own generation. So let every genuine Biafrans dust themselves up, sit up. Forget about what people would say about you. I mean, they have been talking about me since 2021. I'm still here. And where are they today? Many of them now and the dustbin of history. That's the way it is. Remain truthful to yourself. Search your conscience. Are you doing the right thing? Are you following the instruction of our leader? Ask yourself. Are you following the code of conduct? Ask yourself. If you are not doing that, then it means something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. We all know what is good and what is bad. So I don't just believe somebody saying that they were deceived. No, you were not deceived. You want to be deceived. That's why you went along with them. And remember, we are on oath. We are on oath. Go back and read that oath of allegiance. Read exactly what is stated there. Some people will say, after all, some people have done something bad. We don't know, nothing happened to them. How do you know nothing is going on around them, around their surroundings, the environment? How do you know? You leave God to do that work. It's Chukwu Okike Abiyama that will do that one. It's not for you to know how they are going through, but it's for you to point it out to them that this is the oaths, this is blood covenant, if I might put it that way, you took, because a lot of blood has been spilled in this our quest for freedom. That is it. Nelson, do you have any advice for people in the area where you are, your jurisdiction, where you are responsible? Do you have any advice for them? Is there anything you want to say? Then we go on to our sister, Ifoma.
And the head of financial, all have been said. You said it all. I believe as you are talking, everyone is listening to you. Nothing to add, though.
Our sister Ifoma, over to you, please.
They won't debanye once again. If you know what is right, as you are listening to Biafra radio where you are, do the right thing at the right time. Be part of the movement. Do not deviate. Be strong. Tell yourself or ask yourself this question. Are you one of the 100 men that our leader said that he needs? Are you one of them? If you are one of them, then we will know at the end of the day, by the time our leader will come out. This is where I would like to stop, and I will also advise everybody to keep moving forward. Do not be deceived. They won't.
Thank you very much. And for me, I think that's all what we have for now. We'll be coming from time to time to address our people. And I remember the last time that I was here, I did mention some countries that do not pay to where they're supposed to pay. It's still the same, nothing has changed. Another time again, I'm going to give you the update, but so far, it still remains that way. In Canada, in Australia, a lot of Europe, with exception of few in Germany, few in United Kingdom, the rest, ask them where they are paying in their money. And also in the United States, they have so few that are paying to the correct account. The rest, ask them where they are paying their money, the state. The same also is in South Africa. Only very few units paid to our approved accounts. The rest are paying to their so-called welfare accounts. And they are moving money, heavy money out from that welfare account. This is funds that is meant for our people. How wicked can human beings be? This is funds that people contributed that is meant to take care of our people for the legal fee and everything. They are just using it for themselves. Some did not even join this struggle for Biafra restoration, rather to make money, set up their own company, if I might put it that way, because everybody wants to be in control of one thing or the other. There is division of labor. Everybody have their own assignments, what they're supposed to do. But no, they are now going on to set up accounts, open their own business, call themselves directors here and there, without doing nothing. That's the reason why IPOB was established. The reason why we all came out. They've abandoned it and now doing whatever they want to do. And others are saying that they are following GOS. GOS does not belong to anybody. GOS is not a name of anybody. I'm also in GOS, but I still follow the instructions of our leader. So nobody can say they are in GOS, therefore you are above the instructions laid down by our leader. It's not possible, because we have only one supreme leader. The highest command in this struggle is Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu. No other person, no deputy, nobody substituting, nobody whatsoever, irrespective of what some of them are claiming, nothing. And that's the way it is. One leader. That's, we all queue behind him. We don't have to. So bear that in mind. These I've been repeating it over and over again, and I'm not going to shift an inch because I'm saying nothing but the truth. Biafra will come. Our leader will come out. Then you ask yourself few questions. Because I know some people don't even want Biafra to come because they know what they are benefiting, maybe financially or whatever they think. But Biafra will be restored. That's all I have to say for now. Mazines and Ifoma, if you don't have anything again to say, then we can now log off. May we remember, please let us remember our leader in our prayers every day, no matter, just few minutes or few seconds every day is very important. Atiku Akike Abiyama will bless and keep him and bless his family, a very good family that are with him from the beginning to the end. They're just like, in our place, Aziza, together, they are one unit. You cannot separate them. No matter what people write on Facebook or do or say, they are one unit. I'm really, really admire them for that. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless them, bless all those that are working in truth and honesty. Also, strengthen the finance department team because some people were thinking that we are gone. We are still here. We are here and we'll be here. So all those that are with us, continue to do the right thing. You are not doing it for anybody, but for yourself because you want to be free and for your generations. And also what we are doing is humanity work because our people back home are suffering. Cost of living, very expensive. Many have not been paid. Teachers, that one you can forget it. They are not paid. And other workers, and other local governments, people are not paid for months. This is what we are fighting for so that people will be free and fly like a bird the way Chukwu Abiyama did it. It's very important. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless each and every one of us. Nelson, please, I need your closing remarks and also Ifoma. The one.
Dear friends. Once again, my name is Nelson Yagasi, Secretary of Finance, IPOB Worldwide. As I said earlier, the ultimate goal is Biafra. And until Biafra is restored, we haven't done a thing. Everything, every statement, every effort, every death, every incarceration, every slander, accusation, counter accusation, every damn thing you hear and we do are geared towards restoration of Biafra. And for that reason, our leader is still in DSS dungeon, suffering for you, suffering for me. So keep your eye on the big screen. Keep your eye on the ultimate goal. Do not lose focus. Please do not be deceived by anybody at all. Do not be deceived. We have a code of conduct, as I mentioned earlier. We have a code of conduct, and we operate by that code of conduct. Code of conduct was not handed down to us by this Jew. No, it is we, the IPOB family, that drafted code of conduct, and the code of conduct has the approval of our leader Marcin Ndekano. Please, whatsoever you do, ensure you are within the track. Thereon.
Thank you very much. Now, our sister Ifoma, over to you, please. There.
Okay. My own part, this is Ifoma on the line now. My own closing remark will be Oja to spicing the whole broadcast because our people need to wake up physically and spiritually to do the needful. Okay.
If I'm aware, do you get time to practice this year, Oja?
No, I know this thing when I was in JS2
That is
secondary
beautiful.
school.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, Barrister Ikechi, thank you very much for hosting us this evening. I'm sorry we came in a little bit late. It was due to one or two things. Yeah, thank you. And bye, dear friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good night.
Okay. Night.
All right, there you have it. Of course, it is indeed IPOB Finance Worldwide, led by Wanda Nenayanya. Of course, coming this evening to do what they know how to do best. Trust me when I tell you, the reason why I stood by this erudite finance team is because of what they are capable of, because they are unshakable, because they are immovable, irrespective of all the attack they have gone through, irrespective of the fact that they were even chased out of Radio Biafra, the same Radio Biafra they also sponsored and supported, through the finance account. But yet they are not allowed to broadcast on that platform. And of course, through that, Biafra Radio was born. And today they are still sticking together. They are still doing their work. I will take a quick break. When I come back from this break, I am going to say a few piece of word and then we will call it a night. Please don't go away because it is important that you listen to what I have to say. Very, very important. So let's take a quick break. We will be back after this.
Aswegbe. But not many someone, but not me open the table. Engineer Bruno. Amaria Bakri Boy Yama. Mama, Papa, Ebe mujale kulo bilongo na deku. Mane arusi, one of the abamede monu brother. Anye jema, nuna kogio, nchiche swe waleba. Awuta loburu kano pinde manu abalaga. Papuodo buru uyelunde manu no nimea. Ebe mo, ojuku bucket again. Ajuku bucket again. Anye tima, mbodo na lo eleneba. Abu amabia kuganye shabru mundeji na biana. Awu weri yage mele mo mama. Dango kumo, achogu kelu kuo, brother onuka. Arabanko, ebanye jina rose. Arabanko, ebanye jaroda. Arabanko, ebanye jangunko. Arabanko, ebanye jina munko. Arabanko, kekena pepe. Arabanko, taxi drivers. Arabanko, jampo drivers. Arabanko, okada pepo. Arabanko, ufodu jaroda. Arabanko, mongwe meji meti mpere. Arabanko, ufodu jaroso. Arabanko, meji meti maroda. Arabanko, keke na pepe. Arabanko. Abalide, olama mele yoyo, omi me, ndama bela gambeja bebe, emreni la ijokuo, freni neje wakuo. Atinem, onya mejora bara nyo mama, onya mejora mabara, ewe boneluwa, nda ojaduru, emreni la ijokuo, freni neje wakuo. Apollo Santos man no be one of the agua Sipenem Tama beje mon and baby Papa wati mampada CEO International Gospel alias Babalikas, women age, one of the Yagua. I got red again, man. Worldwide. Arabanco, Ebanya Rose, Arabanco, Ebanya Roda, Arabanco, Ebanya Mumbo, Arabanco, Ebanya Namumbo, Arabanco, Ekena Pepe, Arabanco, I see thy rivals, Arabanco, come for thy rivals, Arabanco, Wakada Pepo. Jaroda, Yarabanco, Mongwe Beji Betimpere, Yarabanco, Fato Jaroso, Yarabanco, then you make Maroda, Yarabanco, Kena Pepe, Yarabanco, Ukodola, Urano Hopa, Onguneba, Akapagiaba, Sayoro, Shake it, Ale. There's a better Pukila Momo in Damroni most states, Mama. State, Papa. Looking at all of them, he must kill him go to it. Looking at all of them, he must kill him go to it. Palila Mekume, Tagambo Mundebe, Abromunde Metima, Taendi Wele Mayogama, Ayabemo, Onamitimebole, Ewaja Gamba Goboro, Ewaja Gochita. Gamba, Danya Jarose, Keke na Pepe, like see the rivals, come for the rivals, Mokada Pepo, Woman Beji Maroda, Ije Timpere, Ebanya Rose, Ochida Roda, Ebanya Mumbo, Alabaso. Onyama ewela bebe ewe beneluwo biaduro ekwanye daga mbagoboro dinda ewugwa lagwara pupoye ijegiri jemweze lunkuwo la omada wuzo ya Arabanko egube demonu egube daga mbagoboro ekekero wekelo ekele biriti kerem Ebanye Jemano, Ebanye Jinarose, Ebanye Jaroda, Ebanye Jinangumbo, Ebanye Jetimpere, Keke na Pepe, like see the rival, Yanale. Abawe zikizana kama Igbo o nwere akụkọ nshima kọlanụ ihe akụkọ mere obodo ụmụ achimra ka ogbu onwe ya akịrị na awọ nne ya na-azọgeze ụmụ anụmanụ akọ mbembe gbakọ ajụmakịrịcha Yari na jawezi ya chango to no ya to no so Umano manachia. Anajokwa nawo. Shawari jawezi. Yashawo daru ala rienka. Oyo, manumana makwe. Akurupalo yota. Amano ye parani. Oh. Oshimana ya boga. High Chief and Mrs. Kelechuku Kennedy Okere. MD. Akadiogo. One of Owerri West local government. Director. Horizon. Medical Mission. American base. Makrakao. Oko naina marianima. Yololuye. 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 Alema, when we do Kizana. Oge Samo Nachimo, De Samombagwe, former governor of Imo State, Samombagwe, Oge Samo Nachimo, Ebatana Lowere, Imo State, Webe Jagambae, Evrula Ogi, Ema Samo Shere Labuo, Amama Meme. How do people know? Kamagarindo Sirowere, Kamagano Yonecha, Kamagano Yabuma Burali.
All right, welcome back. It is still Biafra Radio, and of course, it is late night with Barrister Onuoha. I think we are almost coming to the end of tonight's program. Of course, tonight's program is strictly all about finance, and that is exactly what we have done. And of course, before I leave you this evening, I want to remind you the words that are very encouraged and words that you would take with you. And of course, I love what Wanda Nyanya said in terms of people who are behaving, the way they like. You see, the thing is, continue doing what you are doing because our leader is coming out. That is guaranteed. There is no two ways about it. And of course, when our leader comes, he will then decide who is getting it right and who is getting it wrong. It reminds me of a story that was told in the Bible. If you remember the story of a master who was going on a journey in a far, far away land. He gave talents to all his servants. Some he gave 10 talents, some he gave 5 talents, some 7, 8, and the list goes on. And of course, most of the people that he gave the talent, some use it to a very good use, and some even took their talent and wasted it. Some dig a ground and hide their talent. And when the master came to pay back to his servants according to their work, some were found wanting. And this same thing has also, reminded me about this Biafra struggle. Most of us are behaving anyhow. We are behaving. Some are thinking that Mazen Namdekano is not coming back so they can do as they please. But all I will say to you this evening is continue doing what you are doing. Mazen Namdekano is coming out soon. And when he does finally come out, then of course it will be time for accountability. We will know who got it right, and we will know those who did not got it right. You cannot run away from it. You cannot commit all this atrocity. You cannot commit all this rubbish that people are doing in this struggle as they like against the rules and regulation of IPOB, thinking that there will not be any consequences. There is consequences to every action that anybody might commit in the struggle, and time will tell. All right, we must continue. And of course, we will leave it here. And I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. I want to thank Wanda Neneanya and the finance team for joining me this evening. Wanda Ife, Oma, and Mazi Nelson Yagazie. Thank you guys. You are doing a good job. And I encourage you to continue to do what you know how to do best. I know you guys are going through a lot. I know you guys are passing through challenges in order to do your work. But continue because the time of reckoning is coming. The time of accountability is coming. The time of reward is coming. Elohim bless you guys as you continue doing your work for your people, Biafra. And I want to thank you all who joined this evening. May Elohim continue to bless and keep you all. Let me thank also, of course, my brother, Mazi George Ibe. George Ume, I beg your pardon, who is also lending me hand in this broadcast. He is working behind the scene, ensuring that what we are doing here, works out seamlessly without any interruption. And of course, we will leave it here. And I say, may God bless our leader, Mazen Namdi Kanu. May God keep him safe. May God continue to bless him. And of course, we know that it is not going to be long. Mazen Namdi Kanu will regain his freedom. And of course, he will join us back. And together, we all shall see Biafra. From me, from here, it is goodbye. And may God bless Biafra.